Hello again, welcome to my channel. Today I thought we would have a look at some Christmas gifts and Christmas ideas for your stall. Many of you will have seen before a few of these items that I'm going to show you, but they're easy and fun projects, plenty of time for you to get them made before Christmas, and you can do them with whatever fabrics for Christmas you've got. So let's go ahead. Before we do though, I'd just like to say thank you for all the lovely comments and thank you to all of my subscribers. I really do appreciate your feedback. So let's get started now and we'll see what you can sew for Christmas. But I've put one of these serviette holders with a little bit of Christmas on. Now that's just ordinary fake fur. I did that for the turn back. Put some white serviettes in. You will find sometimes that you have a red, that when you buy a red serviette it's not quite the same red, so I've stuck with the white. It's a little bit creamy because it's got the cellophane on, but it is white. Now if you want it to be different, you can use a fabric that's got mistletoe and holly and everything on. You can put white serviettes into that, or you can put green serviettes in if you're going outside or going somewhere to a park. Have a nice green. This one is a kookaburra, which you could also take to a picnic or a park. Remember, in Australia, often Christmas Day, people go outside and have their Christmas lunch outside at the parks and the beach. So they're very handy. Now this one, I've done this one just a little bit different. That is the doily. I've thought that's nice if you've got a nice celebration. Sometimes people have birthdays at Christmas, and if you've got a birthday or a family celebration, a doily top one is nice. So that's, to begin with, that is the serviette holders. The next thing, which is easy to make, is the hot dish carrier. You can just put your hot dish inside there. It's got insulated wadding, keeps it nice and hot. Two nice handles, so when you take a dish to somebody else's house that you're sharing Christmas with, that's a good idea. And if you've got somebody who's just on their own or just needs a little bit of Christmas, you can do one of these, which just takes a single serve in a food container, and you can do that. Just put that on there, and then you can just, I haven't got that quite even, but you can just carry a single serve in there, Christmas pudding, Christmas cake or something. And if that people like blue, try it in a blue. Now if you're having your own Christmas table in your own home, this is an idea. These are little fabric Christmas crackers. They have a hard tube piece in the middle. I've actually made mine in all various colours. We use them every year. And you can make little favour bags in, this isn't matching fabric, but you can make the little favour bags in Christmas fabric to go along on the placemat with the Christmas cracker. I've done this one in gold, and that looks rather nice with that. And all of these are different colours, of course. Now they are very simple to make. I'll just unpin that. It is just a piece of fabric wadding, a piece of hard tubing put together, tied with bows, and that makes a nice gift for somebody to take home from your dinner table. So I could have added to the dish carrier, if you're having a picnic in the park or you're having a very big Christmas celebration and with a long table or something, this is a little serviette and cutlery holder. I've got metal cutlery in there because I haven't got any plastic, but you could use that. Put a nice little napkin in and your cutlery. That makes a nice little addition, easy to make. This is a little Christmas wall hanging for somebody who hasn't got much space. It has a sleeve on the back, and it's just very easy to make. Doesn't take much time at all. So you can give that to somebody, make it really easily. Give it to somebody who hasn't got much space for Christmas, who might be on their own. This is a bottle collar for a bottle of wine. So you can dress your bottle of wine up with a little bottle collar, which makes a nice gift as well. And this, for the kitchen, for the home cook, is a kitchen roll holder. The doweling with the wooden doweling that holds the kitchen roll goes through those loops on the bottom of his legs, and he makes a very cheerful entrance into a kitchen. The next thing, easy to make, you can make plenty of them, heaps of time between now and Christmas, and they are of course the pot holders. I've got one there with the reindeer on, a square one here, or I've got it hanging on point, but with the Christmas baubles on, a Christmas stocking, and I've done some blue ones as well this year, which I like for a change, because I've done a few blue Christmas things. That one's got nice little birds on, that one's got the Christmas baubles on, they look nice too. And then there's this one, which is actually you can grip with, and that's a red heart for Christmas. These, let me just move these here. These are the oven gloves, the owl oven gloves, and I think that's it. These ones are really handy because you can put your hand in and grip. You could make those in all Christmas colours, and there's a pattern in the Etsy shop for that, and it's been really popular, really easy to make. So if you had somebody who loves blue at Christmas, I've just made this double oven glove. On the back is just the reindeer, which is really a nice fabric, and I'd match that up with a couple of pot holders, maybe even a couple of Christmas crackers for a gift. So as I said, with the double oven glove, you can do it in a blue. Now there is also a pattern in the Etsy shop for the Santa. I don't know if you can see that. I should probably put it that way for you. The Santa has got the handles on, which you can grip something with, and they do have, I always tell you, they do have insulated wadding so you don't burn your hands. This has been another one. You could do that even in a Christmas fabric. That is the cats in the kitchen. That's another oven glove. You can really go to town and do anything with them. They're just really handy in the kitchen. Stop your hands from burning. This is a little handy bag. Now this isn't made in Christmas fabric, but you could easily, I've made several in Christmas fabrics, but they just go, so I have never owned one left. So this is just a handy bag, has 6 pockets in, really super simple to make. Nice hard bottom. I put a piece of hard card in the bottom and cover that. That makes a really nice gift. You could fill it with Christmas goodies even and give that to somebody. And this is a pencil case. I make these each year, little pencil cases. I've put new pencils in for somebody. That makes a stocking filler. Just got a little snowflake on, like that one. Now these, you can use these in your microwave. Whoops. They are microwave cozy bowl covers. So you put your bowl in there. They have no insulated wadding in, just plain wadding, because you can't put anything insulated with silver into your microwaves. They hold a nice bowl of something. They'd warm up your Christmas pudding left over. You could heat it in the microwave using one of those. Make them in nice Christmas fabrics. They go really well, and they make excellent gifts. The next thing you can make when you're short of time and Christmas is getting closer, little mug rugs. You can put a cup on there and a cookie or something. You can make them like this with the cup on, which holds a tea bag and a sugar in case somebody wants that, just made in little simple Christmas fabrics. You can use them for parties. You can give them a specialized one for somebody who's musical. Even on this pattern here in the Etsy shop, there's a guitar as well, which the template for a guitar. So that also is another little gift, quick, easy to make. Not forgetting your furry friend. This is a Christmas stocking I've just made up with some paw prints on. Just put a piece of fake fur on the top, and that can hang near the tree. If you're short of something to make for your tree, you know, like little ornaments for your trees, there's a pattern for this in there as well. This is just a circle that's been folded, a tag put on the top, and a little bow. That's a last minute thing that you could put half a dozen of the same thing or different ones as a gift. Now if you've got time and fabrics and you haven't got a lot of time, this is a really easy little table runner and placemats that you can make. This one is done in bees, and the pattern in the Etsy shop is done in bees, but you can do it in Christmas. Really quick, really super duper on your table. Looks really nice, that I've done there. So it's very easy to make, quick and easy. That's my point this Christmas, quick and easy. This was the Christmas table runner that I made recently. It's gone very well. It's been very popular with you, and it's very simple to make. So there's still time if you want to really have a nice Christmas table to make this. Don't need a lot of fabric. Now this was another one I did, but you could do this easily in Christmas fabrics. Very, very simple, easy to do. That's obviously the cathedral, but this is half cathedral down the sides. It's very easy to make. So you can do either of those, take any table runner and put it into Christmas fabric. So these are all the little bits and pieces which are quick and easy to make. The patterns are all in the Etsy shop. You can convert any of them into Christmas fabrics. So I think that's a fair covering of what you need to be sewing before Christmas. Now, if you've enjoyed this, I hope you have, go along and have a good browse in the Etsy shop and give us a thumbs up and like and subscribe. But remember to press the notification button, because then you'll get all the latest projects as they come out. So until next time, happy sewing!